Ms Rocki and friends taking a stand, celebrate the good in the land. From the Northend perspective, setting the record straight. From the 319 town I am, making us all look good. I see you in our neighborhood. We spread love from day to day. Get up and let's celebrate. Boom, shaka, laka, boom, boom, shaka. You are now tuned in to the Ms Rocki and Friends show live. So sit back and stay tuned. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know what time it is.
Shakalaka.
And you know, as crazy as it is on set, nobody even knows how crazy it is.
Oh,
you
don't. I had no idea.
Exactly.
I love it though. It's good.
Welcome, welcome, welcome from Waterloo's Public Access Studio. It's Ms Rocki and Friends Northend Update Live.
Bringing you the good stuff from the North End perspective.
Yes, we see the good, we share the good, and it's making us all look good every time your heart beats.
Yay. So today's guest, we have Councilwoman Pastor Belinda Creighton-Smith.
And Reverend Doctor, like the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King.
Yes.
Shaviva said that today, and I said, yeah, it is kind of like that. Reverend Dr. Michael Blackwell, who is a new author and has a wonderful book that is going to be given away today, along with the Botillion tickets as well. Welcome to Friday, April 24, 2026. You made it. Shout out to our very special frequent viewers, brought to you by New Deal Motors on Lafayette Street. And who are they, Kelly?
So they are Janice Durham, Nataki Gilmore, Coakley, Ty Rostek, and Johnny Jansen.
Right. Shout out to Amy Cass, Denise Dale Olson, my good friend, and Bruce Spates, and Ricky Hooper. Here's your Friday motivation and today's talking point. Brought to you by Gallagher Blue Dorn Performing Arts Center. What is our talking point?
So the talking point for today is the real luxuries of adult life.
Yeah.
What are they?
I don't know.
What we think they are?
We're going to talk. Yeah, we're going to talk to our guests about that in just a few seconds. And today we also have to tell you that I am Rocki, if you didn't know.
and I am Kelli McCarthy from Gallagher Blue Dorn, Community Outreach Director there.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you know, Kelly, we got to ask you a few things about what's going on at the Gallagher.
You know, I started thinking about that, and we have all kinds of fun stuff going on. As you know, it was our 25th anniversary this past year.
Oh, that's right.
So we have our final 25th anniversary event happening this Sunday, which is the Texas Tenors. You know, they're like
Texas
local celebrities
Tenors.
almost, you know. They, and what we like about this one is it's not just a performance, it is an event, because before this, the concert begins, we're going to have a band out front on our front lawn. Big Creek band is playing, and we have barbecue, macaroni or mac and cheese, and it starts about 12:15 and it will go till 1:30. The doors will open, and the concert starts at 2 o'clock in the Great Hall.
Wow.
And if you don't have tickets yet, you can get those on our website at gbpac.com.
All right,
Yeah.
the Texas Tenors.
Tenors.
I love that. And I love singing, and you know, it's going to be a great day because we got almost a whole choir today for our show.
Oh,
Jam
there
that
you go.
birthday
There you
song.
go.
And
Okay.
I heard Mr. Coon really can sing like the Texas Tenors, so
Oh.
we're going to
Find that
right?
out. There you go.
All right, we want to tell you, frequent viewers, if you're watching us right now, we're kind of walking you right into the future because today's show will be aired next Friday at 4 p.m. or Saturday at 10 a.m. on Mediacom Channel 17. And, well, that does that. It's time to let's introduce our guest, since Agnes is standing there with TV magic in her hand.
Mhm.
Woo!
Oh, there you go.
Yes, yay!
Yeah.
Wow, we got a busy set today. We have the new author, Dr. Michael Blackwell. Welcome.
Thank you, thank you. You're calling me a new author, but I've been an author for about 40 years.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yes, well, yes. First of all, my dissertation, my PhD dissertation was published on peacemaking, and I've written a number of chapters in various books on social ethics, and so this is a new book, but from an old author. So.
That's an author and old author. She has it on the screen there. Welcome. And I got to tell you something. I think about you in just a few minutes. Welcome as well to you, Belinda.
Thank you.
Always
Glad to
a
be
joy.
here.
Yes, to see you.
Me too.
And Mr. Chad Kuhn.
Yes.
Yes, welcome from
Thank you.
Waterloo Waterworks.
Yeah.
Yes. My first time here, so
There
thank
you
you
go.
for the invite. I
Oh,
appreciate
honey,
it.
you're so welcome. Sorry about Agnes. She messed up the whole schedule. Agnes and I try to work together.
It's okay.
And sometimes,
It
you
does,
know,
I know. It gets busy, right?
it does, you know, and you know, Northend Update now has become pretty popular, and I think, you know, that everybody wants to be here at one time, and it's like, Agnes gets a little bit discombobulated, so.
It's better to have too many than not enough, right?
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's
that's it,
exactly
yeah.
right. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and break the ice. Let's talk about our talking point.
Okay.
Okay, why don't we start with ladies first? Why don't you ask her, Belinda Creighton-Smith,
So,
what she thinks about that?
so until the Lions have their own historians, the history of the hunt will always glorify the hunter. It's an African proverb.
Yes.
And so what do you think about that phrase, or how do you interpret that phrase? It's kind of deep.
Yes, it is. It's important to create our own narratives and to understand that those in power will oftentimes skew the story to their benefit, but those who are strong and resilient must overspeak and share their narrative.
Wow, that's a very good response.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And you know, we actually have a little segment to read. That's our Give It Air segment. That wasn't really our talking point. Our talking point today, brought to you by Gallagher Blue Norn Performing Arts Center, actually is breaking the ice, talking about something a little more lighthearted.
Sorry.
That's probably Agnes's fault too. Who knows? Agnes, blame Agnes for everything. But our talking point is, what is it? The real luxuries of adult life. Oh, I tell you, I knew it was going to be a fun show.
I thought you answered the first one good, yeah.
Okay, so still, now back to you, Belinda, because you're the lady.
Yeah.
So what do you call the real luxury of adult life? I'm going to tell you what a couple of our viewers said. What did
Okay.
they say, Kelly?
So some of our viewers shared what it means to them, and Tina Hess said a half-hour nap after work.
Okay.
Doesn't that sound wonderful?
Yes.
It does.
Bernard May said spending time with my grandkids.
Definitely.
Good answer.
Yes.
Definitely.
Go ahead. Okay, Amy Cass, owning my own paid-off house. Wow, it's the most security I've ever had in my life, and I don't think anything will beat that for me personally. I can't wait for that feeling. Yeah, that's great.
It might be a longer song, right?
Yeah. William Washington said waking up and not having to worry about the world to be concerned about.
Not having a worry in the world. Ooh, that must be nice,
Yeah.
right?
Does that ever happen, I wonder?
Well, yeah, pretty
Sounds
much. You know,
good.
and you can feel blessed and,
Yeah.
and fortunate when you think about the things you do have and the things you don't have to worry about.
Yeah,
What do you
you're
think?
putting things in perspective. Yeah.
Do you have any real adult pleasures that stand out to you, that you really, something you really just love about being an adult? I know, right? Put her
That's
on-
hard.
Yeah.
See, the other one was easier. Okay, so
Right, that's right up your alley,
It
right?
is. Definitely grandchildren, right? Being able to spoil them and then send them back. And I do apologize, but I can say what I want and then I can apologize.
Oh.
Ooh, okay.
Ask for forgiveness later.
That's right.
Okay.
How about you, Chad? Can you think of anything that you really enjoyed that you couldn't enjoy until you were an adult, but now you just love it?
Time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just time, just being able to spend with family and friends, and didn't probably appreciate it as much as a kid as I do now. So yeah.
Definitely.
Yes, good one.
That is a
How
good
about
one.
you, Dr. Blackwell?
Well, it's a difficult question for me. I think that now that I'm retired, probably that's when I can say that I have some luxuries of being able to relax, not have to get up in the morning and run to work or something like that. But I spent a lot of years, running from one task to another task, and that was very challenging. So I'm glad that I don't have to do as much of that now, even though some people like Reverend Belinda Creighton-Smith would like me to do a lot of other stuff. But yeah, I like the ability to say no and not feel guilty about it.
Okay. Agnes didn't notice I had my mic not on. Agnes, can you? Okay. Thank you, Agnes.
Get it out before we sing, though.
Oh yeah, right. You got to hear that.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I think that some of the sentiments that were shared, and I was joking about telling you something I know about you is that from the different times I've heard you talk, you like to correct people. You corrected me saying you're not a new author, you're an old author, and then I saw him at some dinner we were at. And he got up there, and I mean he was going down the line correcting everybody about how to talk to him and stuff. So I just love that about you. You could correct me anytime. Anytime. All right, we're going to move on to that Give It Air, because on Northend Update, we often talk about Black culture, Black history. We just like to keep it out there and on the top of everybody's mind, because a lot of times they don't want people, they being other people that don't want, people that ban books and stuff, those people, the bad people.
Don't want history taught.
Don't want history taught. So
Yeah.
we're going to talk about this point, about how history is so important to talk. Can you go ahead and read our Give It Air, and then we're going to move on to interview our wonderful guest.
Should we do a drawing first? Or?
Thank you so much, Kelly. We have drawing.
I know, I'm always,
See,
I
Belinda,
love a good drawing.
take notes when you're co-host, right? You got to keep me on track. All right.
All
We're
right.
going to have
And
the
what is
drawing
this for?
the Young Gentleman's Botillion tomorrow. We have 2 tickets, so we get to draw 2
We get to
names.
draw 2 names.
Yes, and thank you, Astor Williams. Montez Cook, congratulations. Yes,
All right.
and one more. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Shouldn't we just give one person 2 tickets?
2 tickets? Yeah.
Thank you, Agnes. See, Agnes always helps me when it's hard to decide stuff.
Agnes, we know who runs the show. Agnes
Right?
keeps us on
She
track.
definitely
Yes.
does.
All right, I'm going to put his
Montez
right
Cook,
All right.
congratulations. All right. And now we're going to dump these out and get this other drawing, because
right.
Dr. Blackwell has his lovely little, this could be right by your bedside. Have you seen it?
I have one.
I love it. Could you read something for us? Is there something quick? Look at, is this one poem or a whole bunch of them?
A whole bunch of them. There's
Are they long?
90 poems.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, anyway, we're going to go ahead and get this other drawing right here and now, because
So
Dr.
should I go on with our gift tape? Or,
Why don't
no,
you?
we're
We're going to do this drawing. We're
Okay,
going to
there
do
we
this
go.
drawing.
We
Here's
do
all the
drawings at
names
once.
for Dr. Blackwell's book. Let me make sure I got them all. How we doing, Agnes?
How many do we
Oh,
draw?
we're doing great.
1?
One book winner.
Okay.
And the drum roll, Gloria Ewell. Congratulations, Gloria. It's a sweet little book.
I love the size of it.
I do too.
Kind of like a little pocketbook that you could carry anywhere.
It is,
You have
for
no
inspiration.
excuses. Yeah.
Love it. Well, thank you, Doctor, for bringing this, and we'll talk more about it in just a minute, but we're going to learn a little something about why that saying means so much today.
All right, so we talked about it a little bit earlier. You did such a wonderful job. Until the lions have their own historians, the history of the hunt will always glorify the hunter. So this powerful African proverb, made popular by the Nigerian author Chinua.
Achebe.
Okay,
Oh,
thank you.
Yes, she even pronounced
She
it.
even did it, yes. So it means that until the oppressed, marginalized, or defeated group tells their own stories, the narrative will always favor the victors or those in power.
History is rarely objective. It's constructed by those with the voice, the pen, or the platform to write it. Official accounts often ignore, distort, or erase the experiences of the other side. This proverb is a challenge to marginalized groups to reclaim their history and to tell their own stories to challenge established stereotypes. Thank you for lending an ear. We just wanted to give that a little air. We don't usually do a lot of discussion, but if you guys feel like commenting,
I like it.
yes, me too. I do too. And it's very true because I know that from being an author myself, it was so important for me to tell my story from my point of view rather than to have somebody else, either another person that thought they knew me but really didn't, you know. So it's so important. All right, well, Belinda, she's a lady, so guess what? We get to talk to her first. Tell us all about your city council stuff. Tell us what you want our viewers to know about what's happening.
Well, there's a lot happening. We have really been fortunate to have like the momentum started by Mayor Hart. So he really kind of catapulted us into the spotlight of growth and the development of our infrastructure and really developing the city in a way in which the negative and derogatory kind of narrative that shaped Waterloo began to not only did we talk about it, but to work towards it, with Waterloo being one of the worst places in the top number of places to live. That was always on the front of our conversation, especially when our beloved Reverend Dr. Blackwell was there. And he will continue to come and shape that conversation at city council meetings. And so we really started from an amazing place. So it's just an opportunity to kind of sail along and not lose that progress. And that's what my role is, to ensure that we don't lose the momentum that we have, that he provided for us. So the new mayor really is moving what we have forward, and we as council members have a responsibility, I say, to not go back,
Right.
but to continue to push forward. And so that's what I'm doing. We're not going to lose the valuable
momentum.
departments like the Human Rights Commission, because we
Yes.
need them there to ensure that everyone's rights is preserved and
Oh
they're
my
safe and
goodness,
feel
yes.
protected by our city and in our city. And so a host of other things that we're doing. So we've got a lot of work ahead of us. So many developments taking place that I'm sure if Noel was here, he'd talk about, but you all will. Waterloo International Paper is a huge one that will bring jobs. We know at least at start 50 jobs, but to think of something that's international and that has a reach across the waters, across the globe, is always, for me, it feels
That is
really
exciting,
empowering.
yeah.
And so we've got a lot.
So is this what you want, the topics that you want people to pay special attention to?
Definitely. Pay
Yeah.
attention to those. Pay attention to the amount of development that's being done in the 4th and 3rd Ward. 3rd Ward right now has a lot of great stuff. Representative Councilor Deb Berry is, she's the council person for Ward 3. But Ward 4, we're going to have some good stuff happening too, because we have some of the homes being rehabbed and Habitat collaborating to build some new infield property that's beautifying and providing homes, sometimes first-time home buyers.
Wow.
Love that.
The wealth accumulation that was denied because of the way in which redlining constructed our community. So we just have a lot of things that we're working with, and we want to just continue to push forth that momentum. We cannot go back.
I can feel the excitement.
Yes,
I love it.
yes.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
love it. And you also received a very special award this
Yes,
week.
can we say yay? What a sweet time
Yes,
to
thank
see
you.
my friend, for a long time, we walked to school together
did.
at Longfellow, and to see you walk up and just do the things you're doing is such an honor to
Thank
even know you.
Thank you.
So
Bless
tell us
you.
just a little bit about the award that you received.
So, you know, I've received the Woman of Persimmons Award before, so I thought when I received the nomination, I said, I can't receive this again.
Again,
It's
right?
somebody else's turn, you know.
So no wonder I didn't get one. They've been giving us
I'm sorry. But, so, you know, so
Okay.
that was an honor on top of an honor. It's like,
Yes.
whoa. It was mind-blowing.
Yeah.
And it was also mind-blowing to have individuals that perceive my work as worthy of another
Oh,
mention.
I know what you
saying?
mean.
Another
Yeah,
mention.
beautiful.
And so I had to, I really do believe that because God is love, that there is work that we have to be done, and it's done from that perspective of love.
Yes.
That values equality, that values equity,
Right.
that values justice, that values
Inclusion.
fairness, inclusiveness,
Right.
that values the brilliance of diversity that God created and put in place. you
Okay,
know?
now don't start preaching. She get ready to start preaching. And we got a
Yeah.
preacher over here
We
too, so
do.
we're going to have to keep him on point.
Congratulations.
Thank you so
Yes.
much. And
But
thank you to the YWCA
Oh, yeah.
and to Jocelyn's mom, who was my Girl Scout.
Okay,
Mother.
okay, that's okay. Wow, it's so fun. And tell everybody about the meetings. Where can they go? When are
Yes. So the meetings are every other Monday
they? Okay.
at 5:30 at the City Hall, City Council chambers. Please, please be there because
Okay.
your voice matters. And you know what they say, the squeaky wheel gets the oil or whatever.
Yes.
Definitely. And also change, it comes from agitation at the bottom
Okay.
and at the top,
Sure.
working together. Okay, so we got this.
All right, I love it. The positivity is just illuminating from you.
I can feel
Love
it. It's good.
All right, we're gonna move over to Chad because we know you're an old author. We're gonna let the old author sit here and wait now, okay? The doctor. Chad, I'm sorry about the mix-up.
It's
Thank
okay.
you for agreeing to be
Yes.
here today.
Thanks for giving me a little bit of time.
Oh yes,
Appreciate it.
most definitely. So, talk about what's going on with Waterloo Waterworks.
Got some big changes coming. For years and years, we have been quarterly billing.
Right.
The bills continue to grow. Inflation keeps moving forward, and we've been working for over a year now to try and get a new software in place and figure that out. And part of that is we need to get to a place where monthly billing is going to happen. And notices have hit the mail. The phones have been ringing off the hook today.
Oh, the notices came
they-
out.
they
I
have
think it
come
came
out.
in my
So for
mailbox
part of the town,
yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
for part of the town, we're gonna split the town up into kind of two halves, north and south, and get billing out that way. And so new bills will be coming out the first Wednesday of May for one half, and the third Wednesday of May for the other half.
Oh,
So kind of getting things split up, and Agnes has got some things up here for the
Are you in
changes that we
Waterloo?
made, and
Waterloo.
new prorated bill this first time.
It's gonna
and
be a
then-
little
and then it
different
will
for the
be-
first
yeah,
time.
And then
Okay.
when the June bills come out, that'll be a true monthly bill, and then moving forward, and so that helps us get everything going, but would appreciate the customers that would be willing to go to a paperless. We got 27,000 accounts, and so trying to get those all done in a month, it's gonna add a little bit of stress down in the payment center. Got fantastic staff, so thankful for them, but there's a little bit of stress, and so the board talked to them. We had a meeting this week, and they did say that we would be willing to offer a one-time $5 bill credit for those that would go paperless.
Okay, sign me up.
And-
I'll
and
take
so
$5.
That will help.
Coffee. It's a
We'll
coffee,
get that
isn't
stuff going, and then less bills hitting the mail, and we'll save some trees. And
Yeah.
but we know too that we have a segment of the population that is unbanked, and they want to come in and pay cash, and we'll still have that available for our customers. That isn't going away. Actually talking about maybe adding some kiosks, so that we can help as we go with this new monthly billing and try and figure some of those things out, and always I know that there's some anxiety. Change is hard,
it is.
right?
Changes.
So anxiety in my staff, anxiety in the customers, and understand that, but really trying to do what we can to be conscious of what's going on and help move things forward.
I think the graphics really help because you can kind of know what to expect by looking at what Agnes had up there in your notice.
Yes.
Yeah.
And tell us, what is your job? Are you the the manager?
I am. I'm the general manager.
General manager.
Yeah, been up here for 7 years now. It's man, it's gone fast.
It's gone fast,
Yeah,
and
it
you
is.
like your job? And,
Oh, love it.
oh yeah,
Most days.
you'd have to
You
say
know,
that
I-
sitting at
yeah.
City Hall, right? You work? No, do you work for the city? Yeah.
Well, it's the waterworks is we're part of the city, but we're separate.
Oh.
Actually, so I've got a board of trustees that I answer to that are appointed by the mayor and approved by the council.
See?
So
It's so nice to see our city officials and,
Yeah.
and workers and council people, and to have a face to identify with, you know,
Absolutely.
while we talk about our monthly bills. I'm so excited about the monthly bill.
Good.
Thank you. And do you get billed in Cedar Falls monthly?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Every month,
definitely.
or do they
Yes,
do it
every
different?
month.
Okay, well, I think that kind of helps budget.
Yeah.
So, yes. Now, Reverend Dr. Blackwell, thank you so much for
Yeah.
coming. Kelly,
And
what do you want to talk to him
Well,
about today?
Congratulations again on your publication. I think it's a great book. I love the size of it. But tell us a little bit about it.
I have been writing religious poems for many, many years. I started writing poems when I was in junior high school. And so I decided to put together a sort of invocations that I've done over the years. They're 8-line verses, and just to greet God in the morning.
And they're so sweet. And you actually, I mean, you know, they may be, I don't know what I'm looking at, but I see just a couple of verses that a person could just read one at a time. Like, thank you, oh God, for just being and having mercy too. Help me to magnify my trust and confidence in you. If a person were to read that just first thing in the morning and just guide those thoughts through the day, it's a perfect,
Yeah, perfect. A perfect, great gift for someone too. Mother's Day is coming up.
oh, that's right.
Yeah, there you
Yes,
go. So that's
yes.
perfect. So how did God inspire you when you were writing this book?
Oh, well, I've just been doing it for so long, you know, and I'm an ordained minister and have been pastor of a bunch of churches, primarily United Methodist churches, but I've also been a pastor of Baptist churches as well, and here in Iowa and other places around the country. And so every day I, you know, wake up in the morning thankful that I have life and can do things. And certainly when I got very sick in 2021 and survived,
Yes.
and the doctors were claiming it was a miracle.
Oh, when the
And
doctor
when the
says
doctor
that you-
says it's a
I'm
miracle,
telling you.
praise the Lord.
You
right?
better testify,
Yeah,
right?
So,
That's right.
So yeah, so every morning I do something that gives greeting to God and thank God for another day. So.
How beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, I was talking to my daughter the other day, who's also a pastor, and she and I were both talking about how things were going well in our, you know, in our life or our daily, you know, daily activities. And the verse, goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And that sounds like kind of what has happened to you. And that's what maybe inspired this, is because for believers, goodness and mercy will follow you all the days of your life. So thank you so much for this. And tell people how they can get a book.
Yep.
How can they get a book?
Book through me.
Okay. And how do they get a hold of you, Reverend Doctor?
Well, they can email me at mdbwell@gmail.com.
Yes.
Or they could call me.
Okay.
Should I give that number?
Why don't you? You'll be bombarded. You know, this is worldwide now.
319-290-2746.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you for that. Anything else you want our viewers to know?
Oh, no, I just want to correct you by
See? I knew
by
it.
letting you know there are 2 Reverend Doctors
Oh.
on this video today.
Oh,
Reverend Dr. Belinda Creighton-Smith.
Oh, my
So we need
goodness.
to call her that and give her props as well.
Oh, thank you so much for that. How could I overlook that? You know, I kind of knew that, but I don't know why I didn't.
Counselor,
Okay, yes.
councilwoman.
Yes, you know, when I see either of you, and also my good friend Shaviva, I don't know you well enough, or you, but I do know people that I know that know so much, and that, you know, when I see you, you just look like walking history, encyclopedias, yeah, all of that, because they're so knowledgeable about so much. Yeah, so you deserve those titles.
Yes.
Reverend Dr. Belinda
I do
Creighton-Smith.
also want to add that April is National Poetry Month.
Oh,
And so it would be a nice thing to be able to give
Yes.
a poetry book for a gift.
how
this
about
month.
that? Shameless plug. Well, you know, I have a book too. It's called Susie. No, I'm just kidding. No, thank you so much for you being here. And thank you, Agnes, for all the beautiful graphics. Even though we had extra people on the show, Agnes is always there for us. Thank you, Agnes. All right, now it's time to sing. I know you've been waiting. We got singing preachers today, though, so it's going to be amazing. Let's greet our birthday people, Kelly, and this is brought to you by Waterloo Fiber, high-speed internet in service in Waterloo, Iowa. And who are they?
Okay, so there's Ann Jackson.
Hey, Lit.
Woo, happy birthday. Madeline Clover Ridgway.
Hey.
Yvette Ferguson.
Yes.
Robbie
Robbie
It
Carter.
is
Yes.
Carter.
That's Shaviva's son.
Oh,
Yes.
yay. Toby Cole.
Yay.
Tim Gunther.
All right.
Buck Robinson. Marilyn DeCoster. Renee Weston Smart. And Timothy Klinghammer.
That's my little cousin.
Timothy is?
Yes,
Oh, I love
yes.
it. Rydell Wallace Jr. and Sparkle Davis. What a
Yes.
beautiful name, Sparkle.
Right.
So happy
yes.
birthday.
Yes, happy birthday to all of you. And you know, Belinda, I get to sing kind of a solo because Shaviva's gone. I have to wet my lips. Okay, I got to sing a solo because Shaviva's gone. Do you know the first verse?
No.
Okay, well, I get to do the whole thing then. I'm sure you would agree it wouldn't fit more perfectly than to have a world party on the day you came to be. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Ooh, you sound good over here. My goodness. Beautiful. I knew it would be great. Well, that's been a great show. We got some great upcoming guests. Who do you see that's coming next soon?
All right, so our upcoming guests and co-hosts, which include Rick Coleman,
Yes.
who will be our next week's co-host.
Yes.
Was Rick from KWWL?
Yeah, he just won an award and did you see the video? He got all choked up. It was just so sweet. What a guy, and so well deserved.
And then there's Crystal Rhines with Myers Nursery.
Yeah.
Montez Cook with Vicky's
St. James. Yes.
And
Lyrical.
Lyrical and Tara Thomas.
Yes, and we got a shout out to Lyrical has a movie. Did you hear about that?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
dropping, I think, the
It's
20.
May, I do know.
Oh, that's
because
right,
It's
it's
going to
a-
be at Gallagher Blue Dorn. So that is actually May 29th.
May 29th.
Yeah, it's a Friday night.
And he's going to be on the show coming up, and we get to do red carpet interviews, Shaviva and I, at the movie debut. So, yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
You'll have to look at us a whole nother way now.
For real.
Okay. All right. The longer we live, the more we learn. And this is brought to you by Locke Funeral Services, serving with integrity and compassion. And I've learned to focus on what actually affects me, not what offends me.
That's good.
Yeah. What'd you learn?
Oh, I can't say ditto.
Did you learn something better?
Oh, I think I would like to say I've learned to always reflect within
Oh.
before you reflect out.
Oh, that's a nice one. You didn't read the one we had written
Well, I
down
came
for
up with something
Oh,
new.
she can. I like the way you think. Okay. Well, thank you all for watching. And until next week, we want you to keep doing way more stuff that makes you awesome, like my co-hosts, like Reverend Dr. Belinda Creighton-Smith, like Chad Kuhn from the Waterworks, and the old author, Reverend Dr. Michael Blackwell. Thank you all today for being here.
Thank you so much.
All right. See you next time.